So with the liaison officers, it will be easy. Like right now, it's very easy to build a rapport between an artist in Alur and an artist from Lubaraland because of the liaison office there, and even beyond, because Alur is at the center. So from there, we can coordinate with artists in Ajumani, with artists in Moyo, Bongi, and so on. So as we grow, we shall also grow together and work in partnership with everybody. We're not going to work with selected people, but everybody, including you, the media, with us. Maybe before the artists answer, my MD can supplement on that.
Afo sana pasi. Ngati mungoli wa mash echependi madiet ma answer nediti. Lebe shuku chimu kare pare and lebe the team when the time is right. So mchakari Sean, yes, danu bedu tebo. But sapa Mungu ne na podera Mungu wetu. I believe I'm someone who ageni Mungu. Adangeyo before a lot of bini bongi de Mungu la ruwe shishwinge. Nya eche pidongo ngomba. Okay, the sum of no which you it wasn't easy, but later on, God is always great. And Bobedu Karashia, Wanyam ear, Wanawanya Eramuke to Wadong for your son.
Then to the artists, you can start.
What was the question?
Luckily, where we Karashelo, Majulu when you get married to Mary, where Kashel microphone. He was a Bush boy. Like a shell
About the song?
About the song and about the Bushi himself.
About the song. That was an old song also. Bush is a mentor. It deserves this everything. As I said, I cannot say more. I cannot talk more. The son is bad, my father.
Wow.
a grown son.
I'm done.
Back to Bush on the same question.
So, about the song, I think much as people think we're not Christian, we are. We know God and we always live by His grace, you know. So that was a song that was actually initiated by one of the by then parish priest, Father Albert from Shania. We did that. We believe in God. I think that's all. At the end of the day, without God, we are nobody. We also pray, by the way. You people think sometimes we've gone under the water. A lot of people always think, but we are not. We are clean. We are God-fearing people, you know. Yeah. Talking about Lakide, he's a nice person, down to earth. As somebody that actually most of you might think you know him, including people around him, that I know him better than that. Because we have shared a bed in the ghetto way back when we were still hustling. None of you were there. So to me, I think I know him better than all of you, including might even be the manager. Because when we were young, we were very, you know. So he is a nice guy, down to earth, God-fearing person. Though stubborn sometimes.
So they were just after the music competition.
I think it's music, yes. What else is there? Unless maybe you let me know if there's something else.
Now from politics, can you declare?
Why are you asking yourself alone? The others also want to ask.
So can you declare politics on this kind of song that you're going to copy today?
What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes you artists where other politicians Maggie pay this kind of battle. We have your supporters, Maggie pay political ground, Maggie pay political ground. Can we clear this? You want a political aspect, no political aspect. It take it where tell music.
Who is going to do politics there? Nobody. Only that you say our people still lack some knowledge in connection to that. Because just like there are people who believe in wedding, okay? There are others who don't. So if you, like the Aloysius have asked the question, come and book me to do a wedding song for you. It's you who's going to give me the content of your song, right? That's how corporate music is done, by the way. You give me your content because I can't do something of my own. Because at the end of the day, if I do anything that goes against the law, I'm going to be responsible. So if you write a content and give me in a paper, that content you've given me is my security. In case of anything that has gone wrong, I'll present that to the police that this is what he gave me. So if it's an abuse, he is responsible, not me as an artist. Mine is the art of music. Whatever you give me, I change it into the art of music. So here, there's no politics. You're going to sing music. So forever, everybody out will think, maybe looking at politics because I might say, yeah, the person might be right just because of lack of knowledge. Yes. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. We can have other questions before we conclude. As we let that go and rest as we get into other businesses. Yes.
And that have a question, Nogo. You know, the mass manners. Do you have a fixed podcast? And for quite a time. I'm not going to like it if you which is on. Can you have shit about like it? The bottom mirror chair. I bet with paper that are streaming online. I bet I'm getting better writing joke session. Either way, that don't goes on. I'm also going to get the same. Let me want to get it. Look at the data to major. Then mirror, according to my observation, and then violating several rules for part of the jail. Mirror chair, your jewel will area. I think Macapella will look and take. I was also going to expect the same. Then,
the money is okay. Answer.
yes, then you declare to us money, you are not for battle, people should not compare you. You are for business, you are making money. I also would like you to clarify on that. Meanwhile, in the Kabuchi, some are done with Buchi, done with Paul, but I was near there. There are only fun Babuchis focusing on Kumkendi. Like it is, and preparation period was much more like you are for the battle. What I'm going to the Quaka measure and lucky for the is just a normal show, especially for battle. I would also like you to give lights for my followers. For now, what I do again.
Okay. So the question was to Lucky. So are you answering or your manager?
I was on stage for the first battle. Your first question is about Russian for the show. I would first like to apologize. The DJ we were using, I think he was not well conversant with what we were for. We had someone to do that job for us. He appeared late. So we placed in someone who came. If you were very keen enough in that performance of Lucky D, there was a time he was on his top of the vibe, top of the graph. Then the DJ, I see, he was also disappointed, but artically, he never showed it to the crowd. But for us, we realized this side. So the DJ had a problem, and also first I think one of you came to me as if Lucky D is now saying that let's hurry with the show. But I went back to the DJ. I said, are you seeing what you're doing is costing us? So I want to clear this to the public. There was nothing like rushing, but our DJ that we were using is not the normal DJ that we always move with. So there was that problem that I think for tonight's show, we are going to clear that. Then the second one is about the statement he made that it's not a battle. Was that the second question? That was three. That was the second one. Me, I would say, you know, when a preacher is preaching, sometimes you get possessed. That's even pastors, you see them saying, what is that? I was on if he said, we apologize for that, by the way. Public, disregard that. We're here for the battle. Today. And we're here to show that the growing kid is no longer growing, but it's a grown kid. And it's big.
Are you going to improve on your dressing code?
Okay, with the dressing code, I dress the way I want. I can even go without a chat on the stage. As long as I'm giving. Taste and preferences differ. For you, you might love vest. Me, I love kanzu. So that it's him to choose what he likes. Thank you.
Thank you. Now let's first have Bushi. Then we can have 2 more questions and we close because time is bad. They also need to have our engagement. They need to go.
What was the question? What was
What is this?
why
Prepared than
I look more prepared? Is that a question or people have seen that? No. Anyway, you're right to hint on make a hint onto that. I look more prepared, yes, because me and my brother, like, were given a document way back in April. Okay, April. The same contract, same information that you have to read. There are about 4 or 5 pages that you have to read and understand everything. I read everything and I understood everything. You get it? So if you ask me, I look more prepared. Then I think you didn't know what was given to us in the contract. I read what was given to me. I knew what I was going for. Okay. So if somebody tells me I look more prepared, then the person is right because the person didn't know what we've signed as in the contract. Yes, I knew what I was doing. And that was the question. What was this?
That was all.
Yeah.
Let's have 2 questions. Sylvia and Caleb will close it up. Sylvia.
Thank you so much, Pastor, for giving me. I worship the value because Kaiwa came with the solution. So, viewers, Mokumukende, who maybe don't understand the law, and Mokupe, they pick up according to our artists in the answer. I ask you a question, my question goes to Lucky because some of the session was my second session, my third session, then the last session will be a 1-on-1. But all of a sudden, luckily, we'll go performing only 1-on-1s. So Bushi can come on the stage any kind so one channel media, they were very happy on them. Yeah, what happened? But one of the prepared station was maybe you're banging.
I'm going to respond to that. Mr. Passy will prove me wrong. Mobe Mondi show the performance program kitamajuke lokuduwa first performance na makwachwa weru a beach. Ni wera beach ogoma duga weru apara. When kitama first program kitamajuke lokudu, you'll prove me wrong. Kitamajuke lokudu. Some Wamondo first performer was Bushi. When Bushi was performing, the MC Raj, by the big up to yourself, Raj came to me and said, Nyangoni, the program has changed. Instead of 5 songs, you are going to do 2 songs hit. Then after the 2 songs, you will come and do 4-4. After the 2 songs, you will come and do 4-4. After, you will finish the other 8. The other one now reduced to 8. I came to him backstage. I told him program has changed. You are going to do 2, then you come back for the 4. We accepted that. Then we finished the 2 very well. Bushi performed, he performed. Bushi performed, he performed. Bushi came for the 4 songs. We finished our 4. So when we were coming for the 8 songs, that is when again Raj MC came to me and said, "Do you know what is going to happen? We're going to have a 1-on-1. Ma, Lucky D will be here, Bushi will be here, and then we come and do it in front of the fans." Such kind of an arrangement, you would have brought it earlier. You don't come when now I've prepared to do like this, then you come even at the time of the event. Really? Media, really? So it's not that maybe a fair word, but let's be organized. That's what I would say. Right now, after this, the program can be given. Then we know that when we are coming for sure. That's right. When they say that now the 2-2, the 1-on-1 is supposed to be done, we were not ready for that because we had already accepted the first 2. Magi wacho na bedangoni hit. Wa hiyo. Okama dugi angwena ngwen. Wadugu ngone odugu ya bora. Again, you are bringing us on that 1-on-1, meaning we have to again reorganize ourselves. I'm seeing that. Maybe there are songs, Mamita Team put the 1-on-1. Madong read away. It becomes difficult. So what now we are ready. We are not ready for this. If you want that, not to let
that kind of arrangement to go down. Let's do it like this. The 88 uke to gam watu na wada kudari ario umako na ngoni umako ready binu ready ubinu we para bora uoki ugo bushi makuhera bora uoki.
No.
Lucky D was supposed to start. So one of them which the 8 malaki makochaki kadonga mu uoki udogi ariocha. It was now a request to the management. I took it past and ran backstage. I want to hear it's squeezing us to understand with us. Let's do our 8. Manango makwa team cha. Then last 2. Manango makubushike bilote ima bora. Pero team odugo team ariocha. Kwe ready. You have to go and change. You have to go and do what? And it was a hassle passing behind Dano Yango. What we are going to do our 8. Tungario manango mako wadugo darcha. Umwana urancha. Umi wakare. Uwe kwa team ndu. Kitu wando kwa uoki. Bushiga ubilong. Teuga ngoda haroparechandu. It was tactically handled like that by us as management, and that's how we communicated. So if it inconveniences people, we want to apologize, but we want to assure people of Navy that such kind of arrangement is not going to happen. Tonight is something which is organized. That's why we are here. After this, we are going to set the program. We shall be ready. We know that entering like this, finishing is like this. So get ready for tonight.
Straight.
Bravo base.
Straight up.
I think besides, okay, in addition to that, in fact, I need to compliment India to be a PRO. You give him the role of PRO instead. But it's okay.
Do you also behave like that in the studio? Studio also kind of producer when you were.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We are now going to take this out of context. Please, I'm in charge of this.
That's how I work.
Mas, I'm in charge of this. Let's understand. We are having one conference. In addition to that, you know, as organizers, you always plan. Even as a father at home, there are things you plan. But sometimes some kids tend to do things that may not be according to your wish and plan. As organizers, of course, we control so many things. The stage management, the security, a lot. And in the lines of duty, there are always sometimes the mishaps that come unexpectedly. So in some aspect, some of this could have come as a result. But for tonight, of course, we'll learn from the mistakes or from whatever happened. So from whatever happened in Kampala, we learned and we promise to improve and do bigger here in Nebi. So I want to say that we're all set. Our graphics guru of Lebe Clicks Agency is going to unleash the program after here through the management of the Giant Eagle Sounds and Events to the artists that they will know. So the program is really set. Today we are set for fire and actions.
Can we say the MCs and the stage control, you're going to be in management?
Yeah, we basically are in charge of everything. Just that we have to up the game from the first edition. Yeah. Like I said, we learned from the mistakes. So we've learned from whatever happened, and that will not repeat itself. Thank you. Let's have the last question.
Good afternoon, everyone. Call me the both Joshua, son of the soil, and identity of music. I happen to work on this event at multiple levels, but right now I'll be as a media. I'll ask for the common man out there who will be following up all the proceedings here on the media. First of all, I would like to start with an appreciation to the organizers of this event, the Giant Eagle Sounds and Events, for trusting our people for this big event. These are the faces of our land's music. They are the biggest exports from our land. So when we find them together in an event like in a battle like this, it really gives us an upper head, and I should be thankful for that. The second thing is I would like to also appreciate the artists for turning up for today's press briefing. The first time for the Kampala edition, they did turn up, and one of them actually turned up, and there are lots of buzz on the social media. You know, people were somehow negative, lots of questions, but happy to see them come today on a Christmas day like this. It gives the fans the morale to come for the show. However, I have a question to the organizers and the artists as well. I'll start with the organizers. How long are you planning to extend this battle? Are you just going to stop with the venues, the 4 venues that have been announced, or you plan to make it like you plan to announce more venues along the way? And then to the artists, both of you, Bush the King and Lucky the Boss, how are you going to bring a fresh perspective to your performance? Knowing that in Kampala you did something, maybe are you going to polish it a little bit? You're going to bring the same set here in Nene and Panimura and Painda. Thank you.
We just had one.
We had wanted to close the. It's okay.
Okay, like from this audience.
We're going to come to the online questions.
To the, no, like,
Wanted to have the physical questions, then we have 2 for online and we close. Plans to extend? When the plan is there, we shall announce. Yeah, so just keep glued. That's all. Then for the artists.
What was the question? How are we?
How are you going to set the how different are you going to bring it?
New things always. Samangera kende go. The local red. Ngera kende huludan.
Yes, answer. Yes.
Yes, I like bringing new thing. Of course, these are different stages. You can't bring Kampala in Nibi. The different audience there, and the different audience. Of course, when you look at Nibi, this is administrative town, by the way. It's not just, and more so, you look at the police and the crowd, you expect more corporate people. So you don't expect the same thing there. It's always different. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Now let's have the online questions. Thank you.
okay, the first question. What engineer? Wishing a battle and yet there are no judges. Don't I'm wishing you to me a material or give me the partner. Can you take battle? Now when you come to discovering and luckily want to discovering them. Who are those people? That is the first question.
Okay, first to answer that. What people don't know, I think that person has never been to battles, because it's apart from hip hop battles. There are no judges always that come in. First of all, this is not a talent search where you need judges. This is a musical battle where the fans decide. So a battle doesn't need to have judges. You can take that to talent search, maybe rated next, auditions and all that. Not here. This is a stage for seniors, not for amateurs. Thank you.
Can I say something about that?
Yeah, you can add.
I think, Comfort, I think that person, I've had that question many times. People ask me, people would even call me like, why? I don't know why. Who are the adjudicators? I was like, the moment I got that question, I knew our people still, actually, our music need a lot. In a battle, the judges remain in the court of public opinion. Judges are always there when you're like doing a talent search. You want to look for the best. But in a battle, you like the 2 fan base. The other ones are shouting they're better than these. These ones are shouting they're better than that. Go satisfy your people. I come and satisfy my people. Whatever mistakes I make here, make people believe here that they have defeated me. That is why it doesn't just come as in you just go jump on the stage. There's so many things by the people who know music will know. That is why one person asked me like, you people, you should do something with maturity, because from the look of things, they are seeing the others who are the more corporate people, like the other classes. They think that to us, the artists, we always think that the music we produce are listened to by the people on the street. Because our actions sometimes speak like as if our consumer of music are only street boys. No, they are there also, but whatever we do gives our name, make them proud, or kill it. Because somebody might like my music, but coming to see me physically and my action He goes back when he has lost everything. Like, I think actually deep when you go inside, there is nothing. And that's how we lose it. So that is what a battle is. It carries many things, by the way. Much as the organizers are not telling you, but they know what it means to have a battle. And they know what people are considered. You get it? He's an art. So a lot is involved.
It's okay, my MD is going to add
for your comfort, para angira, judges let you know dano milaneni. Upin uchuaki, garimushuako laki dushuak laki. Ushuako buchu shuako bushi. Dami ni gizo, shadio ni gizo. Gisho matek, wait me delay. Abi bedo happy, manya yoringe comfort. You do as yeah, bushi, performing my bear. Weka ashopi audio peri muka share. Echa kite mama kodo. Echa kite nichi kodo fan. And the same as the lucky day. Maisha ngiti mo bear kamai. Weka for by cholo video peri muka share. Wanyute yigimar. Muka ende ni dano matungto. Ngomba lor bute wako. Chirete bato pa lucky digi kubu boy. Ika beda ngwene nige. Machine uted gikane England. Kani nged waka go South Sudan. Kude jikyu kene waluora wiya moyenike kuda twist matungtung magi bebino kod yoringe wamiki gishwak karashiel waga modongo afoyo.
Okay, now I was trying to check on where I'd written this. Let me now tell you the considerations in a battle like this. Bush, I actually didn't want to talk